finger licking. I put my finger in and touch his lips and let him lick it. He really wanna fuck me cause he know that really different. That pussy but I purr like a little kitten. He begging, asking me to let him stick the tipping. But if he stick the tipping,
salt we're gonna use. Let's use all of them. Okay, you want to put a little salt in your bowl, just like that. I'm gonna put a little bit of each of them. The pink salt, the Himalayan salt, the Epsom salt, and the black Dead Sea salt. Just put it in the bowl, all right? Just put it in the bowl like that. Then what you want to do is, oh, this is so. What you want to do then is you want to add your oil. Add your oil, whatever oil it is that you're using, okay? You just add it in, because what you want to do is you want to make kind of like a little paste. You don't want it soupy, droopy wet. You just want to kind of make a little paste. So you mix it up, your salt and your oil. Can you see that? I'm mixing it up. My Epsom salt. Okay, I need a little more oil in here. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Let me see. You want it wet, but you don't want it runny. All right. I bought this little thing at the place that sells everything for $1.25 too. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do today, I'm mixing this up so you can see it. All right. Salt. Don't use regular table salt. Okay, don't use that. Too much sodium. Too much sodium. Get you some sea salt or get you some one of these salts. And you can get a bag, like a 5-pound bag, a 2-pound bag. You can get it online. It'll last you forever because you're only going to do this once a week. Radical self-care to nurture your hands, to stimulate your organs, and to keep yourself, de-stressed. So you see how that looks? This is a little dry. Let me put a little more in here. Now, if you really want to get jiggy with it, you could do things like black castor oil. Oh, yes, detoxifies. Or you can use black seed oil. You can really use those. Okay, now we got something going on here. Like that. You see how that is? So it's a little soupy. It's a little wet. Now, what you want to do, take your rings off. Take your rings off. And then what you want to do with this. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to use Masterpiece Quita Maldición Salt Scrub. All right. You know why? See, it's already scented. It's already seasoned. It's already everything. And this is how it comes when you get it from masterpiecebodytherapy.com. You can get your Quita Maldición, and see, it's also dark. Yeah, because it has activated charcoal in it. So I'm going to use that. And you can also, you know what you can do? Add some essential oils to your salt mixture. Yeah, add some essential oils. No, I'm not protesting 25 cents. I love the 25 cents. It don't stop me. I go right in there and get everything I need. I just wanted to say, you don't have to have special equipment. You have things in your house that'll help you with your radical self-care. Now, I used orange oil. I think I'm going to add a little lemongrass too. Why? Because these are stimulating. So I put a little lemongrass in there, and then I mix it up. So now I have my salt scrub for my hands. And like I said, you can also get if you don't want to mix and make Masterpiece Quita Maldición, we have that. Then you want to take just a little bit and put it in your hand. See, I got a little bit of, and what you want to do is you want to massage it in, and you want to scrub those hands. You want to scrub them nicely, gently, not scrub like you're working on a washboard, but you want to make sure that you get the salt all over your hands, all up in there, because you're softening, you're moisturizing the hands. Rub gently because you don't want the salt to make micro cuts on your skin. Some people use sugar, but I don't know. I haven't done the research to find out, like if you're diabetic or you have hypertension, what the sugar does. So I just go ahead and use the salt. You want to do the back. You want to do all over the hands. You want to get up in the nail beds, particularly you guys. Guys, get up in the nail bed. Because I saw this brother yesterday in the Staples when I was making the hand chart for you that I can't use because I couldn't turn the camera around. And I wanted to say, you need to come home and let me demonstrate radical self-care on your hands, because his cuticles were just hungry. They were starving. They needed some. And you just rub. You want to get all in there, and you want to moisturize. You want to scrub. Get up under those nails, up under there, because sometimes we get hardness, and all around the nail bed. You want to do that with your salt. And now you have enough And you'll be able to use it 3 or 4 times if you put it in a Ziploc bag or if you put it in a small container. And it's not just that you want to exfoliate and stuff. What you want to do is you want to take time out of your day, out of your week, to pay attention to yourself. Radical self-care. When was the last time you had a good conversation with your hands? When was the last time you said even thank you to your hands? Without them, you couldn't even be on this thing looking at me, right? But we don't take care of our hands. We don't take care of ourselves. But today we're just working with the hands because I just want you to really get how important it is to work with your hands to get to all of the organs in your body. Okay, so you rub for a little while. Now, what you want to do, you want to get your paper towel, or I have a little hand towel here. You want to just wipe it off gently. Wipe the salt off gently. You don't want to take it all off. I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay? So you want to wipe your salt off gently. If you have a small hand towel, you can do that. Then remember that oil that we heated up? Well, I've got it right over here. And then what you want to do, now this, you know what this is. This is a Pyrex baking dish. I didn't have to go out and buy nothing fancy. I don't have to buy nothing fancy. And what you want to do is you just want to immerse your hands in that warm oil. Even with the salt on it, you want to immerse your hands. And you know what? You want to keep them there at least 20 minutes. Your oil will be warm. Your hands will be moisturized. You want to keep them there at least 20 minutes. And during that 20 minutes, you know what you can do? You can listen to some really nice music, or you can pray, or you can meditate. If you must, you can look at TV. Just don't look at the news, because while you're activating all your nerve endings, you don't want to be looking at the news. But I say just tune out from the world. Turn into you. Radical self-care. Listen to your thoughts. Pray for yourself. Sing to yourself while your hands are soaking in that warm oil. I'm telling you, it feels really, really good. Okay? So after your 20 minutes is up, and you get all of that off, you want to get the salt off now. So you wipe your hands from the oil, nice, gently pat your hands, get all of that oil off of there. That's what you want to do. Get your oil off. Get your salt off. You don't want the salt in for your next step, which is your massage. So now you've exfoliated your hands. You've moisturized them. You've nurtured them in there. Now we're going to go stimulate. We're going to use our hands to stimulate our body. And the way you're going to do that is just take some of your oil, rub it in your hands. You want to start real gently, rubbing it in your hands. Rub it on. Yeah. And then you want to take your thumb, the pad of your thumb, and you just want to massage all over your hands. Yeah, you just want to rub them. Do one hand at a time. And remember, let me see if I can show you. You can download this from online. If you've got problems in your lungs, in your breast, in your eyes, in your ears, you'll know exactly where to massage. You got a headache, problems with headaches, go right there in that thumb pad. Get right in there, yeah? Liver is right here in the middle. If you're not doing well with your sugar, your pancreas and that kind of stuff, you want to get right in there. Eyes and ears, right up in here, right under the fingers. And you just use one thumb and you massage. A reflexologist will walk it. Yeah, I'll walk it. But since I have nails, I can't do reflexology. Down here, this is your reproductive organs. Like ladies, with those who have those fibroids and stuff like that, get right down here. So you just go online, go to Professor Google, that's my friend, and you look up hand chart. And they'll bring you up the images and you can print it out. And then while you are massaging your hands, and be sure to get the fingers, pull the fingers gently and pull them up, because that's where you're going to get your eyes and your ears stimulated, working those. I'm telling you, just taking time. This whole thing will take you 20 minutes. And if, like I said, if you don't want to make your own salt scrub, go to masterpiecebodytherapy.com, get you some Quita Maldición salt scrub. Yeah, all right. Get that? And then you go to the other one, and you can also do this. This is what they call knuckle it. Yeah. And you know what? It feels good. Down here, get these pads down here, right down in here. Arthritis, muscle soreness, lymph nodes, huge. Ladies, you know, we have congestion in our lymph nodes, and that leads to all kind of tumors in the body, problems with the breast. Get those lymph nodes right along the side here. Again, get your chart so that you know what you're working on. And you just massage those hands and do the back, because there are things in the back of the hand also. All right. So because we're talking about radical self-care, this is just something that you can do. Soak them, exfoliate them, massage them. These incredible instruments. And what that means is that you've taken time out of the day, out of working and the kids and the whatever, just to focus on you, so that you know that you matter to you. Now, when it's all said and done, let me see if I can get all of this oil off of here. I hope you can see. Look at that. Look at that. They're beautiful. Aren't they beautiful? I love you. So that's our radical self-care tip for today. You do a wonderful salt scrub to exfoliate the hands, soak them in warm oil, and then give yourself a lovely massage. Now you can do the same thing with your feet. Now I couldn't put my feet up here on the screen because they look like Jurassic Park. I have to get them. I'm doing that today because today is Hump Day Wednesday, and I wanted to bring you a tip for radical self-care. I sure hope this has been helpful for somebody. Somebody said, can you use it on your face? Well, I don't use salt on my face because the skin on the face is very, very fine, very thin, and the salt may make micro cuts, and you don't want to do that and then get the free radicals in it. But they do have things, scrubs and microabrasion scrubs that you can use on your skin. Again, Quita Maldición salt scrub at masterpiecebodytherapy.com. You can use that on your entire body. But since we were doing hand, I'm telling you, my hands look beautiful. Look, they look beautiful. I can put my rings back on now. And again, your oils, don't make it a big thing. Take 20 minutes and dedicate that 20 minutes to yourself. I'll be back next Wednesday with another radical self-care tip that we're going to, I'm going to be with you throughout the summer so that we don't just run amok out here. Be sure to look up Word for the Day on my brand new TikTok. Is it TikTok? TikTok thingy hoozy, whatever that thing is over there. I'm on the TikTok now. And bringing you a word of the day. Because since we don't do global community connection anymore, I miss you. So you can't talk to me, but I can talk to you. Okay? Radical Self-Care Wednesday. I will see you next week. Go get you some salt and some oil and do your hands on Hump Day Wednesday. See you next time. Bye-bye.